Nation, I just got out seeing The Flash, and it was my most anticipated film of the year. My most anticipated. I was super excited. I couldn't wait to see it. So, what I think about it, it was good. It was good. It is not the best comic book movie of all time. Let me just say it that rip. It is not the best comic book film of all time. Okay. I thought that Ezra Miller gave a great performance. I thought everybody who was in this film gave an excellent stand performance, honestly. Especially Sasha Calle as Supergirl. I mean, oh my God, when she comes in this film, she kicks ass and takes names all around, okay? I thought that the effects in the film were good, but I'm going to say the VFX for these Speed Force scenes, oh my God, they were not joking. Oh, it was bad. It was just like, oh, my eyes, I can't believe what I'm seeing, So, hey, let's get that all the way. This is a good DCU movie to watch. It really is. It has some surprising cameos. And I'll be honest, I unfortunately knew every single cameo that was in this film. You may be asking, how did you know? Because it was revealed months ago prior by some certain actors. I'm not going to give away who gave it away. But I was like, hey, I knew about that cameo. I knew about that cameo at the end, which I was like, oh my God, but I knew about it. But it was still good, And I know this is not a concise review, and I do apologize, but I'm just going out the top of my head. So I will say this. Ezra Miller did a great job portraying two different Flashes, one that's mature and then one's younger, but more immature and something goofy-ish. And it was very neat seeing the Flash in action, speeding across the hallway, him basically us seeing the journey, if that makes sense in a way, And the first two acts for me were a bit slowish and sluggish in a way, but were worth it. But I will say this much. My two biggest cons for this film would have to be, without giving anything away, the villain. I won't give exactly details, but there's a bit of a build-up that just, to me, was resolved way too quickly and easily. It's like, boom, 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 it's in your face. You see it coming in the film, and then it's like, that's how we're going to do it. And one thing I want to address, something I want to talk about to you all specifically, is this. So, if you are excited for the multiverse cameos in this film, gotta be honest with you all, and not give anything away. So don't worry, I'm not gonna give anything away. All I will say is this: me and my dad were both left disappointed. And again, without going into details as to why we're disappointed, because we can't spoil it, obviously, I was left like, okay, cool, great. Okay, that's what we got. Really? Okay, it was, But I will say this much. As far as that guy Ryan asked me a question, is this a Batman or a Flash movie? And the answer is 100% a Flash movie. It's Flash's movie the whole way through. Batman, obviously, from the trailers, does come into it in some sort of fashion. He's not as big of a role as I was expecting him to be. He's in the movie for sure. And I won't say, because I won't give any context to why or how, what his part is. He's there. He does his thing. And that's all I'm going to say without giving anything away. Sasha Calle, Supergirl. Oh my God. What a performance. I was not expecting much from her, to be honest. She blew my socks away, quite literally. There were parts of the film that I had issues with. She helped take care of that for me. And again, I can't say why, and I can't say what the biggest issue for me. Sorry. Again, Sasha Calle, Supergirl, great. She comes in with such force. She comes in when to take care of business, to take names. She helps with the vile part of the film that literally was like, this is super cool, this is super awesome. And I hope to see more of her in the future. I really do. Sasha Cali, Supergirl, please keep her going and all that. Okay. Ezra Miller, despite his actions that he has done in the past, I'm going to take that out of the factor. Okay, we gotta eliminate what he's done in the past. As hard as it is, he's front and center. He's in almost every frame of the film. He did a great job. He did a splendid job as playing Barry Allen in The Flash. Okay, and I love it how he's able to basically, it's a really good story arc of basically him learning from his consequences of what happens when you do certain things with time in the past, in the future, and all that, you know. And again, the younger Barry jokes around a lot. And it gets very annoying to me, especially me and my dad were like, come on, okay, come on, shut up. Like, get serious, please, you know? And I was expecting it to go one direction. It didn't particularly, but it is what it is, you know? But to me, Zod was fine, General Zod, but he does his purpose, what he needs to do, which is fine. The one thing I would tell you is this, is that you do not need to do any type of homework to watch The Flash. You don't. You don't need to watch Man of Steel, Justice League, none of the films. If you've never seen them, you're perfectly fine coming in and watch this film the way it is. Okay? Are the references? Yes. If you get them, great. If you don't, it's fine, you know? But my biggest issue was the third act. The first two acts for me were really slow, and we're just taking our time to build up and build up and build up and get this one major thing resolved. And I think we could cut a lot of filler out. It feels like to me, and there were just certain things that just I didn't care for. I didn't care for my number one thing is I didn't care for Barry's. Some people associate with Barry Allen in the film. Won't give anything away of why or who. I just didn't care for that at all. I didn't care for, again, the Speed Force VFX scenes were absolutely awful to me. Anyhow, but yeah, so basically, The Flash to me was a good / decent film. Ezra Miller, both of them did a good job, well, the older one at least. Sauce Cat carries the film for me in certain parts. Malkin comes in, does this thing. There are some cameos I did enjoy. These Speed Force scenes I did not like. And the end was a bit rushed. The resolution was okay. The post-credit scene, by the way, you can skip the post-credit scene. You can skip the post-credit scene. If you do or don't watch it, it will not matter. Doesn't matter at all, period. It's stupid. It's just like if you watch it, cool. If you don't watch it, you're not missing anything. I promise you. Okay. So my rating for this film is an 8 out of 10. It was a 6 for the first 2 acts of the film. Got an 8 because of Sasha Calle Supergirl. That's how good I thought she was. And as far as people asking me, does Grant Gustin appear in the film? No. I wish he did, but he doesn't. By the way, real quickly, I want to touch on this right now. Ben Affleck, that's an absolute bang of a job playing both Bruce Wayne and Batman. He definitely nailed both roles. I enjoyed seeing him for the time we got with him. It was absolutely fantastic. So, as always, thank you for watching. Please stay friendly. Stay tuned for my spoiler review. Peace.